Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Disaster Tour. I'm PT, your Disaster Tour Guide, and we are back with another episode of Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. Woo! How's everybody doing? Everybody had a good week? Everybody having a good Labor Day long weekend, hopefully?
So far, so good.
Long weekends. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right.
It was needed.
It was a longer than average weekend, I would describe it.
All right. Lyra, do you have a question of the day for us?
I do actually. Sorry, I just took a bite of food. Bad timing.
Me too.
What is your character's favorite? What would be your character's favorite Ghibli movie and why?
Wow.
Oh man, really putting me on the spot. Let me do some Google.
Yeah, I also have
Come
to
on,
Google.
you've watched at least Nausicaa.
Well,
I've
and you
the
watched
three that I was made to watch.
Yeah,
Exactly
you
that
watched.
many.
Well, there you go.
You watched Kiki's Delivery Service
Okay.
because the cat was fucking the neighbor.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll go through our players, and then you guys are going to get the same answer for all the NPCs because I've only seen one of them.
Oh,
I've only seen Howl's
Oh my
Moving
gosh.
Castle.
that's fair.
Really? I mean, it's a good one, but there are other good ones too. You probably like Castle in the Sky.
Castle in the Sky is very good.
Yeah.
All right. First, we have Lulin Boldspeaker, the Minotaur Druidin from Ulfast, played by.
Hi, it's me, Brambo. I've also not seen a lot of Ghibli's, but it is also my favorite, and that's going to be Ponyo.
This is so upsetting to me. Not the choice of Ponyo. Ponyo is really cute.
Yeah.
But just the fact that you all haven't seen Ghibli movies.
I've seen Howl's Moving Castle, I've seen Ponyo, and I've seen the bandit airplane one. I don't remember what
Poco
that was called.
Rosso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like of those three, I think Lulin's would still be Ponyo.
Then we have Elliot Burning Oak, the half-elf lizard from Zraya, played by.
Sorry, I'm still processing the question, but my real life name is Isaac, and that is who plays the character that is Elliot.
Thank
And
you.
Isaac has seen a number of Ghibli films, and the Ghibli
number
films
is
that
3.
Isaac has seen that he thinks Elliot would appreciate. Am I on the right track?
Just, which one
Yes.
do you think Elliot would appreciate
Which
the
one?
most?
Yeah,
The
which
one with the
one?
bandits in the sky and the planes.
Poco Rosso.
Cool, that one.
I got
Wait,
you.
I don't.
And then
When
chat
did
for
you watch
our.
Porco Rosso?
I'm also
That
curious.
was me.
I did watch it with you. I believe you were house sitting one of your neighbors' houses and watched it at that house.
We watched Castle in the Sky. Porco Rosso is the one with the pig guy, which I have never seen. I think it might be the only one I haven't seen.
Oh, maybe I watched that one up with my family during Christmas.
Oh, because you did watch a pig one where there was a guy
Yeah.
who was a pig. Okay,
All right.
There was a man who was a pig, and
Then, for potentially one of our most well-informed answers of the days, we have Lyra Dream Shadow, the Kalishtar Wizard, played by.
Yippee!
Rosie, when Rosie see us on the internet, and I think Lyra's favorite is kind of hard because I think it's between Totoro, but also maybe The Cat Returns. I don't know, just like a
Rosie,
a
we can't
toss-up
be the
there.
same person.
No, you're gonna say the same.
I was gonna say The Cat Returns too.
All right.
It's really good.
They're girlfriends,
But
Your
maybe
Honor.
Totoro for Lyra then. Wait, I want to say one thing about my favorite Ghibli movie, which is that I watched them as most of them as like a child. And as a child, I loved bugs and I loved princesses. And I will forever be grateful for Ghibli because they have a movie that is the intersection of those two interests.
Absolutely.
So Nausicaa is my favorite because it's the intersection of princesses and bugs. Great.
Then we have News and World Walker,
Next, that's all it.
Then we have News and World Walker, the Elf Sorbarian from Ulfast, played by.
So true. I am definitely an elf and I've never been anything else but that. Hello, it's me, the Sky Tea. I was also between two. The Cat Returns was one of mine for Newzen, because it's just so damn good. It's such a good, like, just little adventure microcosm. But the other one for her would be Spirited Away, because I like it as sort of a, like, coming into your own story, and I think that would appeal to her. And I have seen, like, almost every Ghibli movie, including the ones I don't like, so... Including some of the less good ones. And some of the ones that will fuck your life up, and you'll cry for days. It's great.
My question is, how would you know it's one of your least favorite ones if you hadn't seen it?
Yeah, I mean, that is true. A prerequisite to my relationship with Tech Husband was when I found out that he hadn't seen any Ghibli films. We watched them all. All at once, but like pretty quickly, in pretty quick succession.
It
because
was
I was like,
Ghibli-thon, all at once, no stopping.
Well, so here's what happened. We went to visit New Hampshire, and I had, turns out, untreated strep throat at the time. I went to the doctor and they tested me for strep and it came back negative. But I had it, and it developed into a periotonsillar abscess. To the point that I almost couldn't open my mouth or consume much of anything. So I was on some wicked painkillers and really aggressive steroids for like half our vacation. And we happened to have, shortly before I was bedridden, found a video store, like a used store, that had like a large majority of the Ghibli movie collection. So we spent half the vacation watching Ghibli movies while I was super high on painkillers. It was great.
Oh, it was a Ghibli-thon.
It was a Ghibli-thon.
And then,
but we happened to watch during that time The Wind Rises, which, if you don't know what that's about, it's about an engineer and an artist who are in love, and the artist dies, and he got...
Now I need to watch that. Damn it.
It's really good. It's really good. Also,
God damn it.
her being like sick and stuff is not like a spoiler. It happens really early on, but it's a beautiful movie about mourning, and I love it. But he can't watch it because it fucked him up so bad because I was so sick when we watched it. Oh, it was very funny. Anyway, sorry.
and
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have
Oh,
Karim,
no!
the Furbolg Warlock from Melania, played by...
Hello, it's Terminian Link VT, and as always, you're only ever gonna get half of this answer. So for the person today, Porco Rosso.
It doesn't bode well for who we're getting today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where we left off last, all of you were standing in front of Mog's door talking about where you were going to go, as you all noticed the symbols behind the door intricately etched, rotating as you said different places and clicking, almost like a bank vault wheel. What are you all doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was super appropriate. Rosie's question was so appropriate because I mentioned Howl's Moving Castle at the end of last session. Oh my god.
We love bookends.
We love a callback. I forgot about it.
I feel like it's not a callback if it's just Rosie's perpetual state of mind.
It's a...
Well,
is that it's more of a
am I wrong?
It's
Here's
more
my
of
Is
a...
thought
that a
process.
misrepresentation of your
Well,
I mean, there's a significant
You
portion of
see-
that mind that's
you see
also
my-
math, so...
So
That's
basically
true,
it's
but you
the
see,
call...
I
She
was
has a big
panicking
mind. It
because I
could be
forgot-
both.
Do I need to get the fishing rod?
Wait. I have to say something, which is that I forgot I had to do a question, and I looked to my right, and there's a Ghibli poster. So this is how the question came to be. So both of you are wrong.
Oh, so the call is coming from inside the
No,
house.
that's okay.
Wait a second. That doesn't make me wrong. That's just proves that your
Anyways.
life is Ghibli. Surely.
Where we left off...
We left?
Mhm.
Your left? Or my left?
You are so close to just not having to play because I kill Elliot. You
That
can
would be
ask
rough,
Brando.
buddy.
I took a nap and I've been in a feral mood since. The gloves are not on tonight.
Oh yeah, PG's been on one for like an hour now.
I maintain that you're in some kind of fugue state that's caught between regular PT and bastard PT.
And you know what? Fuck you. I remembered to unpause the game this time.
Ah,
Oh my god.
I'm so proud of you.
I just remember the
Mhm.
moment in Avatar:
Now
The
I
Last
feel like I'm being
Airbender
patronized.
at the
This
end,
doesn't feel good anymore.
where you remember at the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Aang is sucking the bending out of Fire Lord Ozai, where he turns red. That's just PT.
Oh my god, that was the biggest
PT's just red.
spoiler.
Yeah, I was gonna say, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
It's been
That was
out
the
for like
only
15 years.
No.
Now I'm
I've
just
been
red.
getting to
It
it.
was a
Also, how
sequel
come I'm
show.
the
Seen
only
any
one that
current
gets
media.
punished? How come I'm the only one that gets punished for pulling us off track? That couldn't have been more tangential.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right.
Because Brando plays the world's most perfect man.
Yeah, and I'm PT's favorite.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that main
It's
bitch
true.
slot that Brando has. So
Wow.
anyways,
if
door.
you know, you
The
know.
door.
The
Door. Dial.
The
Guys,
Not places.
did you notice that the door is like rotating? Isn't that like kind of weird?
I mean, what in this tower isn't?
Well, fair enough.
Us?
No.
No, I hate to tell you this. We're all weird.
I was pretty normal till I met you guys.
Not by, the standards of where you lived, I'd say.
I lived in a food.
As he says a pood, the dial turns and clicks a couple times before stopping in place.
Well, kind
Lania?
of.
The continent?
Rock saying Alania.
The dial whirls and clicks before locking into place.
Oh, that makes this a lot easier. Well, maybe. Is there a window nearby?
No.
This is really
Darn.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
Where is it we need to go again?
Slagos, I
Literally
think.
no idea.
The dial whirs
wanted
and
to
clicks
visit a
before
food.
locking into place. The dial whirs and clicks before locking into place.
Was it Slagos or Anleve? So it was one of the
It whirls.
Genasi cities.
It is just constantly whirling and clicking right now.
I
Lagos
asked
or on
him,
the base?
why not a
Lagos
food?
or on the base?
When Mog comes up here, I want it to be known that I only said it one time. He can't be mad at me for this.
Why would he come up? It's just
What?
doing what it does.
Yeah, why
I
would
don't-
he be
I don't-
mad at all?
I don't know. More just whatever is doing that clicking, like it. We only just started
It's not
noticing
clicking
it.
anymore. It's been a while since anybody said one of the words.
Mm.
Just if you have something and you make it do it, it's the same thing with the. I don't know. Sorry, my brain is not here right now. I'm focusing on other things.
Okay.
So do we just need to touch the one we want?
I think we just open the door when it lands on the one we want to go to.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger problem is where the heck are we going?
That's
I
what
still
I
vote
want to
Apud.
know.
Well, are we
I
gonna
just.
go-
Why would we
so-
go to
so
Apud?
we're
So you
trying
can.
to
Because
find-
there are airships there, and there are things we need to settle in Apud.
So you can do your lordly duties, your baronly
Yes.
duties. Oh.
I guess if we want to go there before, go because we want to go to Velkin next, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just can't remember which of those cities he's in. I think it's on Base.
Is that out of character or in character?
Both.
In character, he is in Slagos.
Oh, okay.
And out of character, you don't know.
hmm
Well, out of character,
I
he's
said
also
I
in
said
Slagos.
Slagos first, and then I second guessed myself.
You were correct.
Yippee!
Okay. So, do you want to go to Apud first and wrap up some things, or do we want to just go right to Slagos?
I mean, I think Elliot's gonna pout about it if we go straight to Slagos, so we might as well let him go do his Baron thing.
All right, that's good to me.
Gives us a bit more time to prep.
And we're prepping to
Go.
go to Slagos and kill the guy right away,
Yeah.
just like that.
I mean, I mean, unless you have, like, somebody who can give us information about what's going on in Slagos at the tip of your fingers, you know?
Well, do ya?
I think
don't know
we should go to
I don't know
a
what's
poop.
funny.
Words and locks into place.
Hello, someone disappeared.
Rosie
Right,
did.
buddy?
They messaged in the BCH chat. You should go read it.
I was too busy laughing.
You should go read it.
I was too busy laughing.
Check it out.
I mean, I really think we could probably just get more information if we go directly to Slagos and, like, figure out what's happening there, you know?
But I'm
World-
confused as to like what your plan is. Are we just gonna go there and kill Squall, the bird lady, the crazy, the feathered
Technically,
fiend?
I don't think she was a bird, but, like,
But her name is Squall. How could she not be a bird?
because a squall is the name of a storm that happens on the ocean.
Nah, she sounds like a bird. Admittedly, I wasn't paying very much attention when we met her. I think I was preoccupied with yeah, who knows?
Watching Lyra kick her butt.
I thought they were lost.
I mean,
Well,
Lyra-
yeah,
Lyra-
but only
Lyra-
you brought in a big giant creature. Okay, that's not fair.
you were
But-
still kicking butt.
Yeah, I was doing really good, and then there was like a whole other creature on the field, and that was kind of a lot.
I wasn't
But
there, so I can't
almost.
say one way or the other.
Yeah, I think you were mostly distracted with the fact that we were going.
I was
We definitely
I was a
did.
rock at the time.
Yeah, you were not on this plane of existence, I believe. So, and I think you were mostly distracted, Elliot, with the fact that we were going to kill your stepdad in like a few days.
That's fair. That was pending.
Yeah.
And I feel like I had just lost what's his face? To unfreeze the armies. That was a whole
You can-
thing. You know, as it goes.
Yeah. We've got like great memories. The trauma is definitely not affecting us in any way, shape, or form.
It lingers.
Like a shelf.
Yeah. Like a
All right,
shelf.
so to Slagos. Newson goes up to the door.
The dials whir and click
I
and lock into
guess.
place.
Look, if it becomes a problem, it's not like Lyra. We have Lyra, so we can just teleport back to the house if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I hadn't considered that.
This party has been missing a very crucial piece for a long time. It's wonderful to see it all back together.
Mm-hmm.
Says you.
The chauffeur.
All right. You
The
open the
designated
Correct.
driver.
Missing the DD.
Yeah.
you
For some
open
reason,
the
Missed
no
you
one
door.
so
invented
much.
Uber
Can I
in this universe
please-
yet.
Newson, you open
Mhm.
you open the door and a shimmering almost oh god. Okay, what's the word for like not see-through but still like light can pass through?
Translucent.
Translucent?
There is a
Mhm.
translucent
Good job,
kind of
everybody.
field floating in the doorway.
Yeah, this seems normal and fine.
Can I poke it? Like, is it permeable?
You're poking it?
Yeah.
Roll me a dex save.
Cool. Um, yummy.
When Lyra pokes the door, it's almost like she's pulled through it.
Mm.
Like
Newsom
she's
will
what?
just follow after. Pulled through.
Okay.
All
Yoinked,
right,
one might
Newson,
say.
you follow after.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if the rest of them just closed the door and went to a pood. It's be a very
Yeah,
different
I mean-
session.
We can't stop them.
Karok's just gonna sigh, look back at the other two. Promise is a promise, and proceeds to go through the door as well.
That would really be like the epitome of Elliot and Brando or Isaac and Brando want a few nights off at D&D.
Just sort of looks to Lulin. So that guy's gonna for sure try to like not kill Velkin and prevent us from doing that. What are we gonna do about that?
Can you send a mental message to airship people to be en route, considering that my stubborn student has made the decision for us?
I guess. Any resources you think we need from a pood?
I
The door slams shut as the dial begins to turn.
I don't know what else we would need, unless you have any ideas.
I'd like some nice food.
All right,
Uh,
Brando and
have a good
Isaac.
meeting. Did they go to Slogos or Applebee's?
I need you to. I need the two of you to mute up.
Mute or deafen?
Deafen, actually.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I guess I'll mute if you want.
I
I see how it is, though.
All right, because they're not going to come out in the same place as the city as you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Great.
As you step through this door, it almost feels like you're caught for a second. Like, you see Lyra being pulled ahead, like, inches in front of you. Karok, you almost bump into Newson's back. And then as you all go in and you hear the door slam on the other side, it's almost like you're shunted forward. As you're shunted out of this kind of field, the desert heat hits you like a physical force. The once cool air behind you is replaced by something scorching, dry wind that carries the scent of hot sand and smoke. Before you, the city of Slagos sprawls out, its white towers rising like jagged teeth of a long-buried beast, each building glowing with the intense brightness of the sun reflecting off of the stone walls. The sky above is a blinding blue, cloudless and merciless. Immediately, the sounds of chaos flood your senses. Shouts of anger, cries of fear, the clash of metal on metal echo through the narrow streets. The white sands beneath your feet are stained with splashes of red, and you see small fires burning in alleyways, sending tendrils of black smoke into the air. People, Ganassi of all elements, rush past you, some clutching wounds, others carrying weapons, their faces masks of desperation and fury. The once vibrant marketplace that you find yourselves in is deserted, stalls overturned, goods scattered. and the smell of charred food mingling with the smoke. A group of fire ganassi, their skin glowing like embers, bursts out from a side street, chasing after a water ganassi whose uniform and clothes are drenched and whose hair steams like liquid. They raise their weapons, flame licking along the blades, ready to strike, as in the opposite direction, a row of knights clad in white armor move past the water ganassi and form a shield. Before you have a chance to react, a deafening explosion shakes the ground beneath you. A nearby building, once a beautiful home with intricate carvings depicting elemental harmony, collapses in a shower of stone and dust, sending people running for cover. Debris rains down and the air fills with choking dust. Through the haze, you see a figure standing atop a pile of rubble, shouting orders to a group of armed fighters. Their voices carry over the din, but are lost amongst the sounds of the city itself. What do you do?
Get out of sight.
Yeah, that seems good.
Newson just yoinks Karak and Lyra down the nearest, like, alleyway, basically.
Plan.
As you
I'm not gonna get used to that.
Did we expect there to be? Did we expect there to be like a battle going on? Or I guess the rest of the party. I guess Lyra wouldn't know necessarily.
I
It
think
depends how much you've been paying attention.
Yeah, because I think
I did for sure.
this Karak definitely didn't. Because the regular Karak didn't remember.
I assume that the knights look familiar to us.
They do. They don't. Well, they would to Karak. Karak, Lyra, and Newson. You all recognize those. That is the White Army from Brester.
Yeah. That's for your memory, Rosie, that would be the army that Nam gave the top 10 trees.
That's our army. Yeah.
Well, was our army.
Yeah. It's kind of its own army now, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
we don't restrict it in that way.
It's back under the original chain of command now. All right. As you drag them into the alley, you hear the sound of footsteps running down the street, and you see a group of what appear to be normal people, their faces hidden behind cloth masks, rushing past the alley, weapons drawn and eyes filled with rage. Their leader, a fire ganassi with blazing eyes, points out to the group of knights and shouts, "Hit them now! Hit them now!" The ground trembles beneath your feet as behind the knights a slab of earth rises up, blocking their exit back into the alleyway, and you can hear the onslaught as the fire ganassi begin forming flames in their hands and throwing them into the cornered knights.
So what's the game plan? What was the next step after getting here?
Newsom kind of peers out. Yeah, to look and see if Lulin and Elliot are there as well. To which I'm assuming they are not.
They are not.
Well, not all of us came through that door. So that's puts a little damper on the situation.
Hopefully they'll show up.
I don't know if that door will spit them out here. We probably shouldn't go too far just in case, but I mean, you don't think they just like fuck off and go to a pood, right?
Probably not. I guess.
That's gonna be
I don't think they would. I don't think they would.
You know, I'm not so sure. Maybe not Lulin. Lulin feels like they... I don't know. There's something about them. They're different.
It's because he's an actual dad.
Okay.
As you guys are
Yeah.
talking, roll me perception
they are.
checks.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Perception. Good one for Lyra.
Also,
Mhm.
I can actually use the drop-down menu. Oh my god.
I should customize my dice in this game.
I don't think you can in this game.
Oh, really?
I don't think we have the
Yes,
same
it doesn't.
module installed.
Aw, that's
Because
understandable.
I think it broke something else.
Ah.
Nope, we do.
Oh, nice. Even better then. I should customize my dice too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll do that on the break. So what did we roll? What were our totals?
Mine was 14, Lyra's
19.
was 19, and Croc's was 12.
As you're all standing in this alley, you hear rushing steps behind you as a figure covered in cloth turns down the alley and stops and looks at you. Karak, to you, it seems like this person is just a normal fire ganassi. And Nuzin, they look somewhat familiar to you, but Lyra, as you look at this fire ganassi, they're looking directly back at you, and there is a hint of recognition in their eyes.
What fire Ganassi's have I met?
You,
Is it the one from the one shot?
no.
Okay. I don't know what other fire Ganassi's I've met.
He kind of stops and looks at you, Lyra, as he holds out a finger to you and he goes, You were there when the portals opened.
Oh. I guess so. Wait, do I know this person's name?
Roll me history.
Okay.
It has been a long time.
And this character only appeared very briefly.
Okay, good.
A 23. Lyra, when you don't know this person's name, but when Nuzin used Ulfas' horn to open the portal summoning the army, and it brought the army from the other world that Squall came with, this was one of the people who came through.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're from you're from that other place. With you came with Squall.
I wouldn't say came with is the right word, but came here at the same time.
Sure.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kill Squall again. Well, okay, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, good. Then you'll need to know a lay of the city. Come with me.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, awesome.
That was helpful.
And he turns to lead you through the city. And now I need them to undeafen and all of you to deafen.
Okay.
Because we have, for better or worse, split the party.
Yippee.
Let's see how long it takes him, chat. Oh, Brando's here.
Hey, rude.
Brando's here. We just need Elliot. Brando, message him.
Yeah.
Does the spam mean I should arrive?
It does. You two are inside this kind of... You guys are inside looking at the door.
You know, Lulin, I'm starting to get offended.
Yeah?
How long would you say we've been standing here with the door shut?
15 minutes.
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe longer.
Long enough for them to notice that we aren't with them.
Yeah.
You get a message yet?
Let's be honest. Nobody's messaging me. They're messaging you.
I didn't get a message yet.
I'm willing to put gold on that bet.
So, did they just forget we exist? Are they just not going to check in?
I don't know. I guess the expectation of
Like,
follow.
do they think we just abandoned them? Like, are they just
Probably.
waiting there? Did they move on?
Probably.
To which one?
Yes.
What? Are you okay? Have you been replaced again?
No. No, I'm here. I'm walking into an area where I don't know anything. I don't know how I don't know how the city works or the terrain or anything, so I'm feeling a little useless as far as knowledge.
Specific do you think this door can be? Does it have to go to a door?
Elliot's Manor? Elliot Burning Oaks Manor.
My house?
Baron Elliot Burning Oaks Manor.
Lord Burning Oak the First's manor.
The wheel's
Nothing.
doing nothing.
I guess it's pretty general then. But, you know, if I say Apood, where does it go in Apood?
The dial turns and clicks.
I feel like we could sit here and ponder this. And even though it is extremely interesting to me, I'd prefer not to.
It's important because if we redial Slagos, are we going to come out where they came out, or somewhere completely different?
Eastern Slagos?
1,000 feet over Slagos?
So I feel like the doors are
As you
predetermined
say,
then.
sorry, I was reading something. As you say Slagos, the dials were in click.
I feel like the doors are predetermined.
I mean, I guess they must be. Does that mean we can come back through them?
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, and that's to go through it and turn around.
Yeah, that's true. And
You know,
they'll probably be there.
Hypotenuses or whatever Lyra would say. Scientific.
Hypotenuses.
Yeah,
it's completely unrelated to this. Surely this has some sort of like matrix operation to interpret verbal, turn it into the magical equivalent
steps
and
through.
dial. Oh. I guess he probably wants to tell me to tell him in transit as Elliot follows.
All right.
Also, just so that it's verbally said, he's also shuffling through his horse and owl. Just, you know, shadow gleam is there.
Understood. What about you, Lulin?
What do you mean about
went
me?
First.
Oh, Lulin went first. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So as you both enter through the door, it almost feels like you step into a field. As Elliot, you find your nose inches behind Lulin's back, shadow gleam behind you, and Jeffrey's on top. Until all of you are through, and you hear the door slam shut behind you as you're shunted forward out of this kind of field. And the minute you're out of this field, the searing heat of this desert slams into you like a solid wall. Your eyes take a moment to adjust to the blinding light, but the chaotic sounds of battle and shouting fill your ears immediately.
Just like home.
The city of Slagos, known for its towering white stone buildings that shimmer in the sun, is now a landscape of chaos and conflict. The air is thick with the acrid smell of smoke, burning sand, and blood. You've appeared in the center of a broad plaza that would have been beautiful in quieter times. Now it's a battleground. In the center of the square, the symbol of Slagos' government, a tall, elegant statue of an Ergonasi holding a flame in one hand and a wave in the other, stands chipped and battered, its pedestal surrounded by barricades made from overturned carts and debris. Soldiers bearing the crest of Slagos and citizen volunteers are huddled behind these makeshift defenses, their faces etched with desperation. Across the plaza, moving with military precision, is the White Army from Brester. Their distinctive white armor gleams in the sunlight, a stark contrast to the smoke and the dust. At their head is a figure wreathed in swirling gusts of wind. Squall, the leader of the Church of Lost Souls.
So, like, Squall's just, like, standing there?
Squall seems to be leading from several rows behind the front lines. As they close in on these barricades.
For the rest of his party.
Roll perception.
You got it, as soon as I sift through my 13,000 Chrome tabs. Get a new computer, they said. You won't have to worry about having too many tabs open, they said.
Alright, so we got an 11 from Lulin.
Oh, come on. I'm using a reroll.
Twinsies. Oh.
I'm using a reroll. That's unacceptable. That's still unacceptable, but we'll keep it.
Understandable. Elliot, as you do not see your party, but you do notice as you're checking, the alleys and the dark kind of crevices, you see that a fire ganassi is inside the building just to the left. There are fire ganassi on either side of the lane that this army is coming off of, and as you watch, they both set flames to wicks that are attached to relatively large barrels. And take off to run.
So this is a bad place to be, Lulin. And as far as I can tell, there's no, dragons in the sky. I didn't see any. Did you? No? Great.
Hope not.
Get on. We're going up.
Okay.
Get on Shadow Gleam. As we both, I assume, Lulin also gets on. But as soon as Elliot's on and Lulin's on,
if you tell Lulin to get on, Lulin's going to get on. Lulin,
we're going
trust him.
straight up.
All right.
Yeah.
As you get your bearings and launch into the air, a sudden explosion rocks the plaza behind you. The ground shakes, sending plumes of sand and dust into the air, and Shadow Gleam even stumbles in the air for a moment before regaining their wings.
I told you this was a bad idea.
As the people behind the barricades cheer, you see that the front divisions of the White Army have been crushed as the buildings have collapsed, sending rocks at making essentially a wall across this street underneath you. As you fly off into the air, you see that several of the people behind these barricades surrounding this statue look up at you and point. But some of them even waving their arms at you.
And these are the people who cheer at the... This is not the White Army?
This is not the White Army.
I don't know who the good guys are. I bet we keep going up.
There. I'm going to cast Longstrider on Shadow Gleam.
Yeah, we're going supersonic.
So Shadow Gleam gets an additional 10 feet of movement.
All right, you launch into the air, rapidly gaining elevation over the city. As you look down and you see that while the north and south sides of the city seem relatively calm, there's like a 4-mile wide stretch in the center of the city that is just burning. As you see
which side looks more charred? Does it look like the fire's coming from the north or coming from the south? Or is either side not made progress?
It looks like this is a line that they have been fighting on for weeks. You see that the charring did start in the south, though. You can see several similar rings of burnt buildings.
Do you think those are civilians?
Talk to people? I have no idea. They might be. I'm sure there are civilians on both sides. Should we just arbitrarily pick the north and go ask people questions? I mean, if we fly high enough, they won't notice us going north. Or south. I don't care which way, really.
I'm more concerned about the other. I won't say I'm more concerned about the other three. I am concerned about the other three. I know they can at least hold their own, but I don't. This is why we needed to take the time and talk. Because there's no
Figure
plans.
out what was happening in Slagos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that
we
bothering you
know-
on the stream, by the way, Elliot?
Was what bothering me on the stream?
What'd you roll the 1d4 for?
Pick a direction.
Oh, got it.
We know that at least that
what
they are on
bothering
the
you on
ground.
the stream?
On the stream, you can see like the bottom 3 words of Longstrider, so I thought you rolled to put a number back in the center.
No, that was pick north. Well, after I'd already arbitrarily picked north.
We know that they're on the ground, and we've stayed there roughly 15 minutes past Karak leaving, so they can't be more than maybe a half mile out from where we were, assuming the door is the same exact location.
I mean, that's a big assumption.
But that's
You
all we
see the other
have.
things in that tower? I think we should land. Go land far away from this firing line and try to get a handle on what's happening.
Can I make an investigation on the difference between whether or not they are soldiers or civilians?
Ooh,
Which side?
To Lulan, I don't think it matters.
Roll whatever you think is appropriate.
I think he would be investigating because he's looking for signias. 17.
So it seems like both sides have a mix of civilian volunteers and professional soldiers. Pushing up from the south is the white army, but it seems like they have a large number of what look to be civilians, mostly water ganassi, with them. And then to the north appears to be the military clothing of the actual Republic of Slagos, along with civilians that seem to be helping them man barricades and treat the wounded, etc.
And where was this fire that like the people were waving at?
What do you mean?
You said that people were waving their arms up in the north.
No, that was from in the middle of the burnt district.
Okay.
Way I see it, we fought with the White Army before. They have no reason to think we're enemies.
Those are our allies. Do me a favor, fly over those people. And Luna's gonna point to those people that are like waving. Don't land, just fly over.
I don't want to go back towards the burning district here.
No, we'll loop back around. We'll loop back around.
Can we land where it's not on fire and then we can walk?
I mean, do you trust
Trust who?
me?
How do you prevent us from getting shot down?
It's not necessarily us getting shot down.
I just regrew my hair, Lulu.
Yeah. Look at mine.
You're working on it. Sorry, there wasn't quite enough potion of expedious hair growth for 2. You can ask Lyra why that is.
Uh-huh. I'll have to ask her. She could
It was
bring me
her
up one
homework.
too. Well, I would have
Alright.
to. Okay. Could we fly over? As like Lulun is conjuring a spell.
All right, fine, but I'm not stopping.
As you fly over, Lulun's going to cast Create Water to make it rain and put out the fire around the civilians.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty based.
All right.
And
As
then-
the fire is put out, you see several of the civilians run out, pick up weapons, and charge towards where the buildings collapsed.
No,
Well-
usually you don't need weapons to rescue people from a collapsed building.
You know, try to do a good thing. It might bite my.
No, I think the good thing was a good thing.
Might bite my
Okay.
ass.
Thanks. Words are hard.
They sure are, boss.
All right, let's loop back, join the White Army, and
Well,
see if we can find friends.
All right. You guys.
I think that's going to be our game plan.
You guys fly off to the south. All right.
Wait, to the south? I thought the White Army was north.
No, the White Army's south.
Oh,
White Army's us.
I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, sure. To the
Well,
south.
Well, they're from Brester.
All right.
So.
Time for you guys to deafen up again. Oh my god, I love it when the party chooses different sides in a war. Did you catch any of that?
Hello.
You didn't hear any of what I said, right?
Not at all.
Good.
I was deafened.
I was talking directly to chat.
I heard that last bit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I zone out for 1 second after watching this whole time, and I'm the last one to undeafen.
Womp womp.
Womp
I was on it today.
That's how it goes, you know.
Storza moves quickly through the maze-like alleys of Slagos, his footsteps silent despite the chaos going on around you all. His skin flickers with a faint glow like embers beneath ash, casting a faint light in the dimly lit passageways. He turns to you, his eyes blazing with intensity, and gestures for you to follow closely before whispering, "Stay with me and keep quiet. We cannot afford to be seen." He's like, he looks at you all waiting for, like, an acknowledgement.
Oh, Newsom gives like a serious nod.
Same. Silent nod.
As he turns and continues to lead you, the sounds of battle echo from the streets around you, clashing weapons, shouts, and the distant roar of explosions. You follow Storza through a series of narrow back alleys, ducking under hanging laundry and stepping over broken cobblestones. The air is thick with tension, and every shadow feels like it could be hiding an enemy. Finally, Storza stops in front of a nondescript building, its white stone walls marked with soot and grime. He quickly checks the surroundings and then pushes open a wooden door, motioning for you to enter.
Okay, I'll go in.
Alongside.
Yep.
But
Newsom's
actually, I want to like look around though and make sure this isn't a like sabotage. You know, like no one's gonna jump
Roll
out
perception. Or you can either roll perception on the environment or you can roll insight on Storza.
Okay. I'll roll.
Any of you can do the same, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Oh!
Perception, because I know nothing about
20,
this man.
Nat 20, let's go.
Damn! I'm gonna roll insight just for the fun of it. Okay. Am I good at it? No. Alright, this guy seems fine to me.
Actually, Newton, you're pretty convinced this guy's setting a trap.
Oh, shit.
Karak, you don't see anything out of suits. Lyra, based off everything that's happened so far and everything he's said to you, he's not acting like this is a trap, and as you kind of peer into the room, you don't see anybody inside the building.
Okay. Seems good to me. Well, I'll walk in.
What are the other two of you doing?
Waiting to decide if Newson's gonna go in, because
Newson's hanging at the back. She's looking unsure. Lyra, are you like sure about this?
I mean, it seems fine to me. I don't see any like anything untoward. So, yeah.
Okay, I'll trust your judgment. She kind of makes like a pointed eye contact with Karak and then walks in like be ready.
As you step
Rock.
in,
Grok just gives us a nod and follows behind.
as you step inside, the building is dark and cool, a stark contrast to the scorching heat outside. Storza follows you in and closes the door behind him, quickly securing a latch on it before he leads you back to and down a flight of stairs. The sounds of all of your footsteps echoing softly against the stone walls. The stairs spiral down into a basement where the dim light above fades to near darkness. At the bottom of the stairs, Storza stops in front of a heavy wooden door and knocks in a specific pattern. 3 quick taps followed by 2 slower ones. A moment later, the door creaks open, revealing a small, stocky Earth Ganassi holding a spear. She nods to Storza and then steps aside to let you all pass. Do you do so?
Yeah. Lear's going in. It seems good.
Yeah, if everyone else is. Newsom will as well.
Grok's just following suit right now.
She's very on edge though, I will say. Especially since she hasn't gotten her tattoos back yet.
So your tattoos still work. They didn't leave your body. He's just messing with the ink.
Oh, that's right. He's messing with the box.
Yeah. As you step inside, the room beyond is a wide, low-ceiling basement lit by a few flickering lanterns. The walls are lined with crates and barrels stacked high and covered with cloth. In the center of the room, a group of people huddled together, men, women, and children. Their faces are drawn and tired, and their eyes turn to you as you enter, filled with a mixture of fear and hope. Storza steps forward, lowering his hood, his voice steady and reassuring as he holds his hands out and gestures to them. "These are friends," he says before turning to you. "They're not with the White Army. They're here to help." He turns to you, gesturing around the room as he goes to sit. "This is one of our safe houses. The people here are refugees, hiding from what's going on above. Some of them lost their homes when the White Army moved in. Others were caught in the crossfire. We're doing what we can to take care of them." In one corner of the room, as you all kind of take in more of it, a young water ganassi tends to a wounded man lying on a makeshift bed, and she's moving her hands over his wounds as a faint blue glow is knitting the wound from the outside in. Despite the grim surroundings, there's kind of a sense of solidarity here. Storza kind of looks at the seat he's in and then gestures you all to a stack of chairs that is against one of the walls.
Grok's gonna go and take a seat first.
Yeah.
I think Newsom will head over there, but I don't know if she would sit immediately. She'd probably kind of stand uncomfortably and cross her arms.
So
what can you tell us about what's been happening?
Well, I mean, I came through from Naughty. I've been following Squall for a while. She, well, after the battle against the elves that we fought for you, something, and you can roll insight when he says that for me. Anyone who's paying attention to him.
Yeah. I think we're all very much paying attention.
Yeah. Something told her to take what was left of the army and come here.
Grok knows nothing about this man.
Oh, Grok.
A nat 0, everybody.
A nat 0.
Oh, yikes.
Lyra
Grok actually actively forgets his name.
Lyra, as he says something, you get kind of a sense, almost like you're peeking into his head, that he knows more than he's letting on. But let me finish the explanation first. Something told her to take what was left of our army and start marching down here. Probably one of those god fanatics, but most of the Church of Lost Souls went with her. Afterwards, they came into the city, settled, took their place as refugees. And it was calm for a while, and then suddenly it was war. The White Army appeared at the southern gates, and the Church of the Lost Souls opened them to welcome them in. Since then, there's been fighting throughout the city. What you're witnessing up above is one of as many as 5 such battle lines that has been drawn across the city in these last few months.
Mhm.
The Republic's forces and whatever citizens can help them have been trying to fight them back, but they're gaining ground slowly. They're better equipped and they're better organized. The only advantage these people have is that they know the city better than they do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, you said something told her? We really need all the details we can get. Anything that'll help us if we can try and
When I was in Nuadia,
help in the situation.
I worked for an organization called the Inquisition. We hunted monsters, it's what we did. And everything was led by the High Inquisitor, who was some sort of shadow bloke. Doesn't matter. After he disappeared, a knife appeared on my desk while I was asleep, with a note attached that said to give it to Squall. Didn't even look like a normal knife. Didn't have a handle or anything. It was had this kind of teal color to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your help. Do you know where Squall would be right now?
She'd be somewhere along the front lines. I mean, she tends to lead her army from the front. But if you go up there, it's not pretty.
Not pretty. How specifically?
Well, there are 2 large organized forces fighting. There's just as many civilians and mercenaries fighting on either side as well. It can be messy to know who to trust. And getting across the city's no easy feat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
But if you can help us, we can try and get you to Squall.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
So
That is the
anything
plan.
you can do to get it. Yeah.
We're launching a
I
raid.
might also have some.
We're launching a raid on an outpost in a few hours. If we can take it, we'll break through the lines and be able to push through the White Army. That should draw Squall right to us.
Okay.
All right then. Let's get ready. And he stands
that
up
sounds good.
and begins leading you over to a map that seems to be crudely tacked to a table. As many of the Ganassi gather around and he begins to go over the plan. And we're gonna def him back up.
All right. Deafening.
Okay.
Oh, this is so fun for me, chat. I'm fucking loving this. Yeah, god damn it, Lyra. Alright, there we go. We got our boys.
Yeah, I was at my computer this time. I'm eating my dinner.
Ooh, what do you got?
Fried up roast. It's a roast that
Ooh.
I chopped and then pan fried again.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's tasty. You know, it's nice and tender from the roast, and then anyways.
God damn it, now I'm hungry.
That's why it took me so long last time. I had to come back and check my
fucker.
computer.
That's what you get.
Alright. As you fly around, I'm assuming you're looking for like where you could find somebody important, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than likely looking for the group or someone we know, or yeah, or of importance. That would be the order of operations.
1 second. As you soar over the city of Slagos on Shadow Gleam, the full scale of the chaos is kind of becoming painfully clear. As you fly towards the edges of the battle line, you see an outpost standing, a bastion of what seems like order amidst the surrounding chaos. The
For the
outpost,
record, while we're flying over, Elliot's sort of looking for tactical weaknesses or advantage of either side. Like, if he's going to meet with someone in charge, he needs to prove that he should have the audience. So he's looking for, and he's probably going to tell Lulin to look for as well, some like tactics to give.
it kind of seems like the government is losing. Like, anytime you're seeing the White Army come into, like, open contact where they're not, like, diverted or pushed off, it seems like they're kind of smashing the government forces. You know,
Okay.
like a
Yeah,
well-trained
naturally.
army does. But you see this outpost standing in the center. The outpost is a sturdy fortress-like structure reinforced with sandbags, and on its walls stand soldiers clad in the White Army's distinctive armor. White banners alongside those with the temple of the Church of Lost Souls flutter from the battlements, catching the wind as you descend. Are you landing here?
These are banners for the White Army.
Correct.
Go for it.
All right. Below you as you land, soldiers glance up, shielding their eyes from the glare of the setting sun to catch a glimpse of your approach. Shadow Gleam circles once before landing gracefully in the courtyard, their hooves barely making a sound on the packed earth. The moment you dismount, the soldiers nearly snap to attention, their faces a mixture of surprise and respect as they recognize the two of you. One of them, a scout who had been watching from the battlements, steps forward and quickly salutes, recognizing both of you.
At ease. What exactly is happening here, soldier?
Commander Burning Oak, we've been fighting against the government for several days. We've actually been making quite good advances. We should take you to the commander, though.
That's good to hear.
Captain Kale can brief you better than I can.
Perfect.
As you head forward, the outpost is alive with activity. Soldiers hustle about repairing equipment, sharpening weapons, and sharing quick, tense conversations. The scent of cooking fires mingles with the desert air, and you see a few soldiers resting in makeshift tents, their faces drawn from exhaustion. The atmosphere is tense, but there's a sense of order and purpose here, unlike the chaos you witness from above. At the center of the outpost stands a large open tent, its sides rolled up to allow the breeze to flow through. Inside, a table is spread with maps and documents, each marked with strategic positions and notes about troop movements. Standing over the table, studying the maps with a focused intensity, is a tall Air Ganassi with storm gray skin and hair that seems to ripple as if in a constant breeze. His eyes are sharp like a hawk's, scanning the details before him. As you approach, he looks up, his expression unreadable but alert. He straightens, his presence commanding even amidst the hustle of the outpost. A Pegasus landing here is not something you see every day.
A Pegasus commander? Is that what you called me?
A Pegasus landing here.
Oh, a land. Yes. Well, yeah. It's Shadow Gleam is unique.
Ah,
I don't know that we've had the pleasure of meeting. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't believe we have. I'm Kale, captain of the White Army. I know who both of you are, and if you've come to this place, it's either by fate or design. Which is it?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, they'll call me a little column B.
A little bit of both is what we're winning this war on.
Perfect. Can you tell me exactly why? What ignited this conflict here?
Religious persecution on the part of the Republic of Slagos.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, that makes
more,
sense.
more so. Oh, how do we put this? They didn't want to accept religion, if you understand.
Yeah. And then once they were forced, they fought back.
Yes. Well, we've been assisting the Church of Lost Souls. They helped us against the elves. We can help them in their fight too.
True. So what's the situation out there? From above, it looks like it's pretty cut and dry. The advances are being made by you guys.
We've been held in this last few blocks of territory for a few months, but we're making steady ground. We're planning for a big push, so most of the troops are falling back to rest and recuperate.
Makes sense.
I mean, you've seen how they're fighting like there. They won't stand and fight like actual soldiers.
Oh yeah, they'll use all the guerrilla warfare they can.
He kind of taps a spot on the map close to your current location. The outpost we're at is one of our key positions. From here, we control the main supply lines into the city, and we can monitor the movements of both the government forces and the church. It's a strategic point, but it's vulnerable. We've been under near constant attack, and our resources are stretched thin. If you're here to help, we could use it. There are patrols to be reinforced, intelligence to be gathered, and raids to be planned. The White Army's mission is to bring stability back to Slagos, but we can't do it alone. So if you're here to help, we'll take it.
So long as you can help us. A few of our friends came by, I think, before us. Not sure where they ended up. Perhaps captured?
If they are, not by us.
Okay. That's all right.
I'll send messages out to
them.
the other post to see if anything's come in, though.
That'd be appreciated. Our arrival in the city wasn't exactly well coordinated. So,
As you look around the outpost at the soldiers readying for another long night, at the map showing the city's fractured heart, you realize that your decision here will shape not just your fate, but the fate of the city itself. Kale's gaze is unwavering as he smiles. Fantastic. Let's get to work then, as he leans down over the plans. And we are going to go on our intermission here, so let's get all our other people back to say goodbye. See how long it takes. We got one.
Heck. Oh.
We got two. Oh.
There we go.
No.
It didn't register me as being unmuted and undeafened there. It was like, no, I don't think you need to. You don't need to hear. It's
What are you
fine.
talking about?
Lyra.
Right.
She's gone. She died.
Somebody
On
message Rosie.
forever.
She's got to be here when we say goodbye to everyone for intermission. I guess she doesn't actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we're going to intermission.
Yep, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. This is more fun than I could have ever planned it to be.
Oh boy.
We'll see everybody soon. Have a
Bye everyone.
bye. We'll be
Do
back in
some
like
care.
5 minutes.
Get your dinner.
All right, and we're back. Where is
Hello.
my D&D desert music? D&D desert ambiance. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wow, that is very selective ambiance. You all go over plans with Storza for a couple of hours, and it basically boils down to this. They're making a massive attack on this outpost tonight. Them and 2 or 3 other groups of soldiers and civilians are going to move towards and attack this outpost, and they want you to go with them if you're willing to do it.
Yeah, we totally are.
Seems like the best way to get it done.
All right.
Rock's just nodding.
All right. The soldiers and the refugees gather up what weapons they can, and Storza begins to lead you all into the night, ducking and weaving through alleyways. All right. Go ahead and deafen for me.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is going to be so good, chat. This is going to be fucking amazing. All right. I need Elliot and Lulin to be paying attention. Nope. There's Lulin. Now we just need Elliot.
There he is.
Right, well, yeah, I'm here.
All right. As you two rest for the night, or rest as the sun fully begins to set, Kale comes into knocks on the door and comes in. He goes, "How fast can you gear up?"
I'm ready.
He kind of looks at you, Lulin.
As soon as he says gear up, Lulin's like overtime putting on his spare armor.
Fantastic. There's 3 groups of rebels moving to try and take the outpost. We're gonna meet them in the city. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's show them what it's like to fight the power of a locksmith. As he leads you down the stairs where the White Army and several groups from the Church of Lost Souls are meeting up and filing into ranks as you begin to march into the city. All right, let's get everyone back.
These are going much faster than anticipated.
These are going much faster than anticipated, but that has me
No
excited.
food for you.
Okay.
The sun is dipped below the horizon, leaving the sky bathed in deep shades of purple and orange and casting long shadows across the sand from the broken buildings. The air cools quickly in the desert, but the tension in the atmosphere is palpable. Both groups, heading towards the same location, move through the desert terrain with a sense of purpose. The first group, guided by Kale, weaves through the narrow canyons of the streets, the walls of stone rising high on either side, offering cover from prying eyes as you head towards the battle lines. The second group, led by Storza, make your way along a dry canal. Storza moves swiftly, his glowing skin a faint beacon in the dim light, as he leads you to the edge of a district where you see a large outpost in the distance. As you wait, several more groups meet up with you. Suddenly, the stillness of the desert night is shattered by a loud, piercing whistle cutting through the air like a knife. It's a signal. From all sides, the once empty city streets erupt with activity. Figures appearing from behind barrels and doorways. As the night breaks out in violence, and I'm going to need everybody to roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Once this page loads for me. There we go. Like
Oh
a
my
very
God, I'm in a
normal
place.
amount of people are out here. Yeah.
And also, I need. Actually, I could try bring them on, right?
Oh yeah,
Your
I can.
your friends.
I'll put them on for you.
My family.
Oh. So sorry.
You should be.
I can't believe I
Jeffries.
disrespected Jeffries and Shadow Gleam
There's-
like that.
That's not Chef. That's Jeffries.
That's
I
the
mean,
dragon.
I mean, if,
I can't
I
let
mean-
go.
I mean, I didn't know your
There we
brother
go.
was here, but okay.
All right, so you guys see the
Wow,
token.
that
You guys
guy.
see. You guys
Should
see
be
the
right
token.
next to Elliot.
Huh?
He must whisper. Lulin should be
Oh,
right
yeah.
next to Elliot.
Okay, so you
Mostly
guys
'cause
see
Elliot
the
wishes to whisper
tokens.
to Lulin.
You guys see the tokens you are with.
Yes.
Those are your
I do.
allies.
Wait. Oh,
So all
okay.
those- all those
Okay,
swords
so
and
all
guns.
the guys out here are okay.
Yes.
These are our friends, not our foes.
correct.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yep.
All right. Roll it. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I'll.
Correct, dude.
I will.
Did anyone not roll it?
Me.
No.
All right. These guys are just gonna move as groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes
It's pretty
sense.
easier.
We'll be here all day if you don't.
Yep.
All right. Ally number 463. Come up to the plate.
Moves 30 feet this way and stabs.
60 minutes later, PT finishes his turn.
Yep.
Oh, sorry guys, end of session.
So
Oh wow.
I'm gonna.
His fight against himself.
I'm gonna mark Kale. So Kale turns to the two of you and goes, "We're going to try and stay in the buildings. It's the safest place. That way we don't get overwhelmed. Follow us."
Makes sense. Wait, have you heard anything of our friends?
Not yet. No reports have come in.
All right, thank you. Lilith.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does it kind of feel like maybe he's the baddie? A baddie.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Cool. Not just me.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
let's be non-lethal.
Maybe let's be non-lethal.
I got your back.
Hey,
Don't you worry.
we're in turn order, assholes.
Me and my buddies.
You are?
Being not
Yeah.
lethal.
All right.
Me and my buddies having a
Sorry.
goalie time being non-lethal. Very demure.
Very
cute.
mindful.
Very
All right.
mindful.
Newson, it is your turn.
Okay, are we in front of a door or are these windows?
Those are windows.
Okay. Is there a door in sight or
You can move around a little bit. The doors have symbols on the map.
okay. Because we're in turn order, I have limited movement, but alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just now realizing how good I think this would be for like a party v party battle. Like you could have separate calls and a DM that jumps between them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet.
I have an idea.
Well, it's not really
I
party
figured
v
it out.
party because I'm not gonna murder Lyra. Karak, on the other hand.
Damn, already breaking rule 13.
Guys, you haven't figured it out in character yet. but I know none of you will metagame, so you do not know the utmost joy that hit me in my DM heart when the two parties chose different sides of the fucking war.
We were just like, yeah, first person we met, nice to meet you. We'll walk on in here.
No, well,
well, I was like, we're gonna kill Squall, and they were like, I love that. So that was enough for me, you know.
I love that. That was enough for me.
all right.
Okay,
Go ahead
I guess
and
I'll
take your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I already used all my movement to move to that point. I still haven't seen a door, so I guess I'm gonna dash. 1, 2, 5.
Which way did you go, Sky?
Left and into the like crevasse here.
Okay, cool.
I think it was 15. Okay. Someday I'll find a door.
It should turn red when you run out of movement speed.
Oh, you're so right. All right, well, there we go. I've seen a lot of interior doors, no exterior doors so far.
All right, Karak, you're up.
Wow, I rolled really low. How low did everybody else roll?
Poorly.
I didn't roll low.
Oh, I just saw my roll.
See.
For context, you can see my initiative on a D4.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Everything's fine.
Well, it's good.
I'm a barbarian and I roll my initiative at advantage, and usually that pays off for me.
Okay, so there is a door here, little symbol. I think before Karak tries to open the door, they're gonna send a message to Elliot, just to be like, Lyra and
Is there a range
Newton
on
are
your?
safe.
Is there a range on your
No.
message?
I think the only thing it says is you got to be on the same plane of existence.
Well, that works then. You hear that in your head, Elliot.
I hear Lyra and
Lyra and Newton are still safe. I don't know where you all are.
Oh, now you decide to ask. You know how long I've been waiting for you guys to check in? Oh my god.
It works both ways. We didn't expect to get separated.
Well, we didn't expect you to leave the place where you came through. Alright, we're safe.
Good. And Karak's gonna we'll see how long that lasts as Karak opens the door in front of them.
All
Hey,
right.
I'm more competent than you.
Elliot, your eyebrows doing that twitchy thing again.
All right.
Talking to Karak, Lilith.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
You open the door in front of you, and Karak, in front of you are like the destroyed remains of a house that has clearly been caught in this war zone for some time.
Karak's gonna keep moving. There's no reason to check a house that's already been destroyed right now. And that's my movement. So
All right, Elliot, you're up.
Is there a way you can undo my movement? Because I took my movement, and now I'm back where I started.
You have 60
But
feet.
that's
You have
because-
60 feet if you dash. You have to do math as punishment.
Okay.
you know that's not a punishment for them.
I know they're a nerd.
Exactly.
Let's see here.
All right.
Also, I cannot see Jeffries when I don't see Jeff. Oh, never mind. I can figure this out. Jeffries, with his big boy movement, is going to the sky, by the way.
How high?
He's actually probably gonna go to the rooftops and like sit right there.
Right where?
If it's not colliding with it, yeah, like up there. Sort of keeping an eye on this center and alley.
Okay.
And then in the subtlest way possible, the Pegasus.
Shadow Gleam cannot fit down that alley.
Alright, then he will go here.
Shadow Gleam's a thick bitch.
All right, Lyra, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's follow my friends who went to the left.
One of them did anyway.
Oh shoot, I didn't see where Karak went.
Grok did not go the same direction I went.
Well, that's okay.
If we let
fun
Karok
choice.
die, he
Okay.
will never forgive us.
Good Karok will never forgive you if you let them die.
How do I
Forever.
dash in this?
You just say that you're
Oh,
dashing,
I
and
just
then
keep going.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
it'll tell
Dashing.
you. It'll turn red. Basically,
don't
you've got
see-
your green movement is your regular movement, your yellow movement is your dash, and then when it hits red, you've used it all.
Gotcha.
Are you done, Lyra?
I still don't see any friends.
I don't see you at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
Everybody's taking very different paths. It's making me very happy.
Oh God.
So mad.
The bandits
It's like,
began.
Newsom went
Well,
to the
not
left.
bandits. The rebels, so to speak, began to flood into the city.
Okay, well that helps me make my choice of what direction to move. Now that that direction's blocked by other dudes.
You can move through them like they're allies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move some of these guys into houses. Alright, Lulin, you can take your turn while I'm moving these guys.
Cool.
Is there a way you can enable Jeffrey's vision for what I can see, PT?
15.
Yeah, let me check. You should be able to see his vision. They only get dim light
Yeah.
vision, so whatever he sees is what you're seeing.
When he is in darkness, I do not see his icon at all.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
that's fun.
Oh, you know what? Try like drag clicking with your cursor. Like
Do I have
over
to have him
Elliot.
selected to see his vision?
Yeah, you do.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
more of when you have Elliot selected, you can't see his vision.
Oh, to restrict whoever I have selected vision, I can see.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move the knights. Newton, you can move the Newton while I'm doing this. All right, you move the Newton. Did I disconnect from Discord? Hello? Oh, Newton's
hear you.
muted.
Hello?
Newton's muted.
Hello?
This guy's muted. Did she send a message?
I didn't see.
I don't know. I don't know. This.
Sorry, I was like, I'll just step away to grab water really quickly. I didn't think you were gonna come around to me that fast.
Yeah, it is your turn.
How dare
Okay.
you hydrate?
I'm so sorry, okay?
It's
I'll
Labor
go
Day.
fill my water bottle later, I guess.
It's Labor Day. Where is the alcohol?
Where is the alcohol? Okay. All
Where
right.
is your American due diligence?
I'm gonna open
The
this door
American
right
due
here and
diligence to
see what's
celebrate
in
Bruges.
this house. Does it also
Yeah.
look
It does. It's very
Celebrate
destroyed
groups
on the
of moles.
inside.
cool? All right, onwards and forwards
Oh, well then.
to the next door.
Same kind of deal.
Yippee! And I can move up to there.
Did you catch a
Wah.
glimpse as you rounded that corner?
Did catch a glimpse of something right there.
As you round the corner, Newson, you look down the alley and you see a knight in the white armor of the White Army looking back at you down the alley with their longsword drawn.
Yep, she's pulling her axe.
All right, Karak, you're up.
All right, Karak's gonna.
Now I'm
Actually,
going to get water.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think Karak is just gonna take their normal movement. You know what? No, we're actually gonna take a dash action. So, 3, 4. All right. And Karak's gonna send another mental message to Elliot, being like basically just being like, hey, I wasn't meaning that you were going to die. I mean that, like, just because we're safe right now doesn't mean that there isn't danger around.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry I misinterpreted it so quickly. We
It's
too
okay.
are in slight danger, but we're safe for now.
Got it. If you need help, Karak cares about you, and I guess I can come over if you need. Just let me know.
Come over.
Send a message. Now?
No, well, that was a question. I have no idea where you are. How do you know where I am? Oh, that's right. We can swap places. We can.
Well, I can come to you, or you can come to me. Either or.
Be a lot funnier if you could
think I'm
swap
safe for
places.
now.
It really would be funny.
About to die, swap places. Just no, you asshole.
What the hell?
That's an
It's
idea.
like at the
for a
last
sequel.
battle where they're thrown over the lava. Swap places. Oh no!
That's an idea for a subclass, being able to choose someone to swap with. Oh man, that's a lot of trust. Anyway,
Right.
yeah, that's Karak's stuff for now,
All
because
right.
I can't really do anything after the dash.
Elliot, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Let's go. Are we dashing?
You can't dash 60 feet. You already moved 30.
But my movement is 30.
Yeah, which means a dash would give you 60. So you can go up to behind that knight.
Oh, I know how math works. Thanks.
Lyra, you're up. I'm just going to start moving
Also-
bandits now.
Also, I totally can't see the units around Jeffries either. Even when I have Jeffries selected.
That's interesting.
I don't think it's set up for that. This is a bummer, but whatever.
Okay, I still don't know where Newson went. I can't see her. Oh, everything's loading.
You just got them back, and now you've lost them again.
I went the wrong way. Okay. I guess I'll go up this way. Look at the corner. Okay, I still don't see news. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
All
And
right.
now I'm gonna go get water.
Lulin, you're up.
Real quick.
2. I'm just gonna just tail Elliot. That's really it.
All right. Newson, are you back? I can't really go until Sky's back.
Hi, it's muted. Where'd they go?
They're dead. They died. It was a
No, I am back this time.
It was a tragic accident. All right. So Sky.
So me.
Well, I suppose not Sky. So Newsom.
Yeah.
As you see this knight like stop and look at you holding this drawn sword in his hand, a bandit comes out from the side and swings his club at him. As the knight parries it, well, I say bandit, but like person. As the knight parries it and with a quick slash cuts them from like their stomach up their chest. And just drops them to the floor as red sprays onto their clean white armor as they turn and run towards you.
All right.
And he is going to attack. There's a 21 hit.
Yes, it does.
What?
That is going to be 7 slashing damage.
Oh no.
Alright, it's your turn. Rock this shit.
Can't believe they're about to rock my shit.
Oh, it didn't take the... There we go. Did it the second time. All right. Anyway, it's worth noting that I don't think I ever got an actual item for my new axe, so I am going to be swinging with you.
That is fine. They do the same damage, or they do the same, like, to hit. So
29 to hit.
Jesus.
yeah, that'll hit him.
Okay. That's 8. Man, that was a shit-ass damage roll. Wait! I just took a new feat for that.
Yo!
Ignore that.
Ignore what? It was never there.
Exactly. You get it.
I think I'm gonna have to look it up later. It's fine. We'll just do another normal attack.
Alright.
While I remember where that went to.
Was it Savage Attacker?
Oh yeah, I think it was Savage Attacker.
You get to reroll 1s on damage
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
Well, you can reroll your 1 on your damage roll. Just roll me a
There
D12.
it is. Yeah, once per turn, I can reroll damage for a melee weapon attack.
Yep. Roll me another D12.
Yes, that's much
Ooh.
better.
That is 16.
Why does it pull me to the bottom? I was
Right.
looking for something.
Alright.
Because it hates you. And a
Sure
20
does.
to hit.
It is... Oh, it'll meet it beats. Yep, that'll hit. Roll damage.
That's a terrifying statement to say, PT.
Oh, it rolled a second. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Still a 20.
Can we... No, that was a... Well, yeah, exactly. It was the same roll. 15 damage on that one.
So you smash this guy twice with your axe. And he's bleeding, like he's cut. You watch the axe tear through his armor, but he's still on his feet. I mean, kind of as you would expect a hardened soldier would be if you didn't kill them outright.
Oh, for sure.
Correct. Oh, you doing something else, Newsom?
Probably we'll just... Well, he's the only guy I've seen so far, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I was thinking about popping rage, but I decided against it. So that's it.
Alright, Karak, you're up.
Alright, Karak
Oh,
is...
wait, no. I forgot to do the rest of the knights before I did Newsom. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I'll move back, I guess?
Yeah, just move back.
Yeah, and I'll remember to just count out my
You won't have
steps.
to. I fixed it. I went to a new turn.
Nice,
Well, he
nice.
ran up and stabbed me, so...
So this guy is dead. But yeah, he's not the only one.
Oh, you mean... Oh, the rest of the knights, plural.
Yeah, so you see
not belonging to Knight.
You see knights begin running through the alley behind this guy.
Mm-hmm.
As they're like, you see them like smashing through windows. As Karak, led by what seems to be a captain, a bunch of knights round the corner.
Where the fuck did that guy go?
So he is going to attack the guy.
He ceased to exist, obviously. You know, you'd think owls would have dark vision, considering they are night predators.
They do have dark vision. 120 feet of it.
There you go.
I still can't see through his eyes, but that's okay. I think that's a platform problem, not a DM problem.
I appreciate you for saying that. He is going to make his second attack. As Karak, he cuts down this guard who was standing in front of you with ease. As the other knights are gonna push through. And this one's gonna come after you, Karak. But that is where he's standing. He's gonna make a first attack on you. 21 hit.
21 does hit.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And second attack. 19 hit.
It does.
9 more damage.
There we go.
Elliot, you're up.
Oh,
Karak's up.
Yeah,
was the guy who just stabbed
Yes,
Karak
you can
within
sentinel
range of
attack
me?
him.
I'm gonna sentinel him. He's getting stabbed back. 31.
Oh my God, where are you guys?
I think
That
you
will
went
hit,
far
roll
left.
damage.
I went middle left, and Karak went right, and I swung back right to get back to Karak.
Oh my God. Okay. Fine.
17 slashing damage to that guy.
You fuck him up a little bit.
Yeah. Now she... well, I guess I can't rage now, but...
Now it's Karak's turn.
All right, so Karak, seeing all of these goddamn soldiers just showing up, is going to use Fey Presence.
There you go, scare him off.
Yeah, let me... they're gonna need a DC 18 saving throw, and
or to be frightened.
To be frightened.
Unfortunately, you cannot be frightened within 10 feet of a paladin.
Oh, damn it! After with that being said, Karak trying to like instill fear and it not working. Is I'm not gonna lie, they're just gonna kind of look to Newson and be like, "I'll be here," and hidden steps.
So fair.
And we're gonna move Karak back a bit further.
All right.
And that should be the end of Karak's turn.
That brings us to Elliot.
Yo, it's me. Who do I see? Is that man dead?
He is dead.
Well, I guess we go past the dead body.
You might want to go past it slowly.
Is that man dead?
But that man
Did you see what you saw?
No.
Go back 1 square.
I saw nothing.
Look to your right.
How zoomed in are you right now?
Well, Elliot wouldn't have seen that, so he's gonna keep on going.
Okay, Newson, roll me a perception check at disadvantage because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here with swords trying to stab me, so...
I like that
You
we're
said
having
perception.
a Scooby-Doo hallway moment right now.
Yeah, perception.
Oh wait, it's disadvantage. Well, the other one's worse, so 10.
Elliot, roll me a stealth check at advantage.
Sure, boss. Whatever you say.
All right, Newson, you do not see Elliot pass behind the knight.
I'm far too busy killing.
Lyra, it is your turn.
Also, just a quick check-in. Does Jeffrey see anything?
Okay.
Jeffries sees... No, from the angle Jeffries can see, Jeffries sees nothing but the knights charging around the corner.
Perfect.
And Lyra, I'm gonna move these guys with you.
Yeah.
Okay, Lyra, did you see what you saw?
Nope.
Why am I the only one that passes hallways and notices
no.
things?
I see. Okay, I can see Lulin
Okay, back up one square.
and Newson, right?
She should definitely be able
I
to.
can't. I don't remember nothing. Oh, wow. I don't know. I think you ran past though, so I would like to roll basically.
Okay,
You have to
Yeah, I
roll,
was gonna say.
roll
And
perception.
against his
Roll
15
perception
stealth.
against its 15 stealth.
So
Yes,
yeah.
you see him, Lyra. You
It's
two,
going so well,
you two
guys.
notice each other as you like look as Lyra rounds the corner. Elliot, as you glance back, as you hear footsteps, you two just stop and look at each other.
I think Lyra just waves.
So
Ellie, we gotta go help Newson. She's down this way. We gotta help Newson. She's down this way, and then I'll do
Where?
the reverse way. And that's where I am.
All right, Lulin, it is your turn.
I went one to the.
Oh my god. This is a beautiful mess.
Guys, isn't this so great though? Do you see why I was so happy?
Yes, I understand why you were so excited.
Yeah, this is really
funny.
funny. And the map really lends itself to our
Mhm.
whole
The best
thing.
part is that like all of the area where you guys are traversing is like pitch black for me. So I see like a second of you all crossing across this one hallway, and that's it.
Hey, we're just again Scooby-Doo hallway moment. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right,
Hi,
Lulin,
Lyra.
you run up to Lyra and say hi, Lyra.
We gotta help Newson. She's over there. And points down the hall.
Okay.
Already covered in other people's blood.
Is that your movement, Lulin?
Yeah.
All right,
I,
Newson.
I have 5 feet more, so it's not like I'm gonna do much with it.
Newson, I will preemptively let you rage.
Okay, cool, thank you. That
Because
would be
there is
great.
an absolute beatdown coming.
Alright. Let me click on my rage here. Alright, rage enacted.
Alright, so the knights keep fighting.
Of course.
I just gotta roll a great sword for this guy. Yeah, that'll hit. He's gonna kill the guy in front of him.
As the guy like washes away, and Elliot's gonna tap him on the shoulder. Good job, bud. You're doing it great. Obviously not follow him.
And then this guy is going to run up here, and Newson, they are all going to make attack rolls on you.
Yeah, of course.
Only one of them gets flanking, though.
Miss. Hit.
Alright, so that one will hit you. 11 slashing. Well,
Halved. It's
5.
because you let me rage.
5.
Yeah.
Alright, second one's gonna make his 2 attacks on you. 14.
Meets it beats.
Damage. It's gonna be 8 slashing damage.
8.
Second attack. 22
Hits.
is gonna hit, so I gotta click damage because I fucked myself over and accidentally did something the wrong way twice. Ignore that roll.
Nice.
3 more slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the last guy is going to hit you. 24 hits.
Yes.
He is going to Divine Smite you.
Fair enough.
And he is going to do that at 3rd level.
Can I, am I within 30 feet of Newson?
I don't think you can see the guy casting the spell.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's around the corner.
You know what
I don't
doesn't
know, I
depend
don't
on
need-
vision in
Yeah,
any
I don't
way,
need to
shape, or
see
form?
him. I need to see
Counterspell?
No, important
no.
rolls.
Important rolls. Important rolls are like
What are you changing?
like,
what are you changing
they
his
are
roll
the
to?
meta.
Do we even know your port?
Because remember, he can decide to smite after he hits.
Yeah.
I didn't
So we'll
actually know
still-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the
It's not worth
add-on.
trying to figure out. But that's why I like portent dice.
And
is
Newson,
that
that is
you
going to
can
do
be meta
that
with
is
them.
going to do 6 slashing damage and 22 radiant damage to you.
That's spicy.
And
Minus
it is
6. And then minus, you said 22. was
22.
the- Okay. I'm doing them. There we go. All
and
right.
It is your turn.
Oh, well. That guy's a problem that I gotta solve. I'm already raging, so I might as well make use of it for the time being. But a little wild magic surge wouldn't hurt us here either.
It could.
I mean, there's a lot of people I don't like around me and not a lot of people I do like, so...
God, I'm gonna be so happy when this like turns you into a fucking dog again.
Right. I mean, the way it's been going for me.
You're gonna turn
I'll
into a
probably-
fish
Can
in
I
the
can I
middle of
guess the
desert.
spell though? Mirror image.
Yes, that is what I was going to cast.
Nice. Roll me a D1000 and toss it in chat for me.
Alright. Mirror image. Which does mean I have to drop rage.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. We'll see if it is worth it in the long run. Hey, you
I
know what
think
though?
it
You did it
will.
after a full round of attacks, so like it could be a lot worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was 129.
Half damage or half damage?
129. Hey,
I don't
just
like-
put your cursor over a location within 30 feet of you.
Within 30 feet?
Yes. Hover over a single
Uh,
location.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my measure. So, 30... I'll probably do it there.
Newson, as you cast Mirror Image, almost as if from orbit, a shield
Oh.
guardian drops in.
Love that for me!
And let me get that added to the turn order.
So,
And
Jeffries.
and it is right after Newson. Okay. So as these two in the back fumble with crossbows to try to get them loaded, this thing is going to step up and attack them.
It was worth it!
It's going to miss its first attack
Nice.
and miss its second attack.
Bro.
Nice. Good first roll.
All right, Karak, you're up.
Guy.
All right, that completely changed what Karak was going to do.
Also, does Jeffrey
Oh.
see?
Jeffrey sees this thing attack the knights.
Great.
All right, I guess the next thing that Karak can try is try and start, laying. Actually, nah, that's 20 feet. Karak is gonna cast Frostbite on whichever one of these ones closest to Newson looks the worst, and they'll need to make a DC 18 saving throw.
Con save.
Con save.
Close that, close that, close that.
Oof. Well, that doesn't make it, and unfortunately, with that, this is not one of the ones where it's like, oh, half. So,
All right.
yeah. Let's see. Croc really out here, just being like, damn it, my one weakness, everything,
Fighting.
fighting. uh, for like a split second, Karak is gonna go, because it's nearly the end of their turn. They're gonna use their bonus action and, pop another hidden step. Yeah. And I think Karak's staying where he is right now.
All right, Elliot, you're up.
Oh, hi guys.
You see Newson fighting the knights.
So,
Look
you
at a
guys joined the
little
rebels, eh?
magically singed.
Newson, as you hear, so you guys joined the rebels, eh? You see Elliot over this knight's shoulder.
I don't think this is part of your lordly duties. She says, like, axe swung.
I have a question about things.
Mm.
Can I attack if something says I need to see it, not line of sight, I just need to see it? Can I use Jeffrey's vision as well for that?
I would allow it.
Okay. In that case, I would need to know what Jeffrey's can see.
Jeffries can see the two knights in the back and the shield guardian.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna do the old 7th level magic missile, of course.
Oh, yes, a casual 7th level magic missile.
Split between the 3 people Elliot can see.
You're hitting Elliot's hitting everyone.
We all gonna die.
Roll damage and tell me how many missiles it is.
I think this is gonna tell you how many missiles this is. Well, it's 7th level, right? Yep, 7th level. Every level above 2nd gets 1 more. So, simple math.
So it's 8 missiles.
Another 5. Yeah. Was that right, Matt?
Wait.
Just roll it.
Yeah,
Just roll the damage.
Brain.
Also, is it 1 dart that's then multiplied, or 1 per dart?
It's
I never
this.
get that right.
It's this multiplied across all the darts.
That's a bummer, but whatever.
It only rolled 3 darts, so that's weird.
Who do you want the Everybody's getting... We have 8. One guy's not getting 3 darts. Who do you want it to be?
One of the guys by the Guardian.
Okay. -6. -9.
As far as damage potential goes, I just realized how shit this spell is.
-9.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Really great early game.
Yeah.
It's really good as a sorcerer if you have empowered spell.
Yeah.
Because it triggers off every damage roll. Well, I guess it triggers off every dart. Is that all you're doing, Elliot?
Well, he's done his spell and he's done his movement, so yeah.
All right, Lyra, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get a little closer. Not too close, just a little.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too close.
Well, I need to be able to see though.
Well,
Wait,
seeing around the corner.
Wait,
yeah, that is weird that it's still
Oh.
There you go.
Me being stupid. Okay. Cool. Question, can I get into this window? Can I just roll through this?
Yeah, you can go through the window.
Okay, sick.
Newsit fighting for her life, just watching Lyra scramble through a window.
It's great, isn't it?
Hey, I'm coming to help.
Okay, so
I did open that door.
just 1 second. Wait. So, oh wait, now I can't see any enemy. Okay. I guess I have to dash. In a better position. Okay.
Now you can see lots of things.
Now I have a visual on the situation. Yes, but yeah, lots of things. Jesus, okay.
Yeah,
so
Nuisance
far-
in a bit of a
alright.
pickle.
And then
So far,
let me see if I have any bonus actions.
so far that's 2.5 people. Karak can assume that lordly duties means only one person.
That is true. I think it'd be pretty.
Okay, I
it'd be
think that's
pretty
all I
hard to
can do,
mistake
'cause I
that
had
one.
I had to. Okay, that's all I can do because I had to dash. So.
All right, the bandits are gonna
That's
move.
me.
The bandits are gonna move now. This one's gonna run up and help Newsom by trying. Oh, I didn't mean to have both of those selected. This one's gonna run up and help Newsom by trying to fight the knight. As the other ones begin going into houses and through windows. Lulin, one of the rebel, one of the Slagos Republic guards, runs up to you holding out a sword and looking like he's not sure if he's supposed to be fighting you or not.
Lulu's going to look at.
What?
That sounded like ooing,
Lulu's going to look at him
There you go.
and just. I'd recommend you make the correct decision.
He
Make
just
the
kind
right
he just
choice
kind of
here.
backs away down the alley. And these guys are gonna come in from over here.
How is Newsom looking health-wise?
I mean, she's a brick wall. She definitely she's definitely taken some clear magical damage more than any, the slashes are not cutting deep, but the magical damage definitely seared her, let's say. But she doesn't look like she's ready to drop or anything like that.
Lulin, it's your turn.
Lulu's just gonna do the casual 2 fingers pointing at his eyes, and then to the rebel that just moved away, and then just gonna. Hi, Elliot. So
Hi, Lewin.
what's the game plan now?
Well, I was gonna talk to the rest of the party and we can get on out of here, I think.
So just leave and let them do what they're doing.
I mean, I'm kind of confused how we got ourselves involved in the first place. But I'm not going to kill people in the name of some god, so.
Yeah, we have our list.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, I'll probably kill people who are trying to kill other people in the name of some
Okay.
god, so.
Yeah,
I guess that means we're on the side of the bandits. The rebels.
Lewis just looks at you, just shrugs, lean his head over to the left, and just points to the guy in front of you. So what about them?
I vote we kill the one trying to kill Newson and let the other one live.
Yeah. All right.
As Elliot sort of turns around, it's like, hey, bud, you want to get out of the way.
This guy just looks at you both and then dives through the window.
So 5, 10, yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait.
Haha.
Yeah.
Just short without a dash action.
No,
It turned
exactly.
yellow on your
5,
last square, which means you can't go there without a dash action.
Yeah, but he could have cut that corner on the diagonal.
Oh, he could have. I'll allow it.
Can I? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. We're gonna whack his bunkus.
At advantage. Got that sweet, sweet flanking.
Come on, why aren't you pulling up?
It appeared in chat.
Did it? Ah, okay. Attack. Advantage. Wow.
That will miss.
That's rough.
Right.
As you swing your hammer down, this knight kind of leans out of the...
Ooh. The 6 was not a 6. The best I can do is a 13, sorry, Deegan.
Okay, so 13 plus
19.
7.
19 will
8.
hit.
Yeah. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna divine smite. I haven't done it in a while.
I think he looks pretty fucked up, doesn't he?
The divine
This guy
smite may or
directly-
may not
I
be
mean, if he's
necessary.
about to.
Okay.
Yeah. Lulu's just gonna like tap him on the shoulder, wait for him to turn around, and then just bonk him for 15.
All right, you're not divine smiting.
No.
He is still on his feet. I meant
So
to do
close.
minus 15.
And then for a bonus action, I'm going to hammering. Can I do hammer horse? No, goring
No,
rush.
Yeah, there you go.
You didn't use the dash action.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
use the dash action. It's hammering. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack,
Yeah, hammering
use the
horns
bonus
is the one
action
you can
to attempt
use.
to shove a target with your horns. Unless they exceed the same.
You clicked Goring Rush.
Up to I confused the things with like I just
They're both
confused
horn
them.
attacks. One requires a dash, one doesn't.
Yeah,
you
one
know.
requires moving in a straight. Both of them require moving in a straight line.
That's kind of homophobic.
So true. And well, I mean, I guess one does damage and the other just shoves someone. So
yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on Uzan for a whopping 2.
yay, 2 HP.
As he turns the guy around, bonks him. Hi, Uzan.
Hey, glad you guys made it.
All right. It is the knight's turn. This guy is going to try and turn and defend himself from Lulin, which may end up being a horrible mistake.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Holy shit.
20 hits.
He's getting sentineled.
He is getting sentineled.
13 smackaroonies. Oh no.
26.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Oh, terrible damage roll though. Oh, but it's a new round, isn't it?
How do you
Yeah.
kill this one dude?
Oh, I love that for me. He turns around to stab Lulin, and when he turns his back, Nuzin just brings the Hugh down into his shoulder.
As you bring him
Let-
down, you both look down and see that even in his dying breath, he managed to get the sword through Lulin's armor.
Yeah.
Seeing this guy go down, and Nuzin, as you look back, you hear the sounds of, like, the knights yelling Captain as this shield guardian is now laying into them from behind. And more people appears, and you see the person you would assume to be the captain, the paladin,
Mm-hmm.
pull something out of his waistband and hold it up into the air. And then he pulls a trigger as a flare launches off into the sky.
Well, that's what we wanted, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yep. Not that Lulin and Elliot know that, but we do.
Elliot and Lulin, you see a flare go off into the sky. The knights are going to attempt to fight. So that'll be 2. This guy's gonna try... This guy's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's
Oh wait, the big guy is ours.
Yes, he's mine.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, oh shit.
No, my wild magic summoned him.
This guy is going to attack
Okay.
Nuzin twice. First one... Oh, at disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Oh, no, it's not disadvantage. I roll a d20 to... Apparently, I thought it was a disadvantage, but the spell says I roll a d20 to divert the attacks if they hit.
Okay, roll me... Well, 20, you can't beat a 21. Roll in case you get a nat 20 anyways.
No. It's... So I have... When I have 3 duplicates... Here, I'll ping it back in the chat again.
Yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Well, it's
I guess I have the
cast it
compendium
again.
up. I can just look it up. Give me 1 second.
It's fine. I just re-put it in chat, and I will just give myself back the spell slot. But when I have 3 duplicates, if I roll a 6 or higher on a d20, for when I have 3, it moves to a duplicate.
All right, roll me a d20.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, that's fair enough. He's really good at saving, I guess.
All your duplicates just point towards you.
Yeah, they really do.
Why won't it let me roll damage?
I do not know.
Ignore that. Damage. Now let me roll damage. So you're going to take 7 slashing.
Okie dokie.
And he's going to try and hit you again. That one's going to miss horribly.
That one is going to miss.
And then the captain is going to take a swing at you as he brings his with his other hand.
Okay.
And he is, he's
miss.
Swinging from shooting a gun, so it's going pretty bad for him too.
It's going bad.
The other two are going to fight
it's
that.
Those duplicates.
They're fighting
Man,
down
so
there.
confusing.
All right, Newson. Rock their shit.
All right. Captain is getting my attacks this time. He was a problem. A problem that needs to be solved.
All right.
Not the spell book, the regular. And I think I will go, yeah, I will go ahead and spend, no, I'm gonna wait.
So what are you doing?
I'm still gonna attack. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to rage again or not, but I think I will wait.
All right.
I am going to, reckless attack him, though. Because I have a feeling
That'll
that
hit.
he has better AC.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 16 for the first one.
All right.
And then 31 for the second one. Man,
That'll
where's
hit.
my...
Roll damage.
I'm trying to crit fish, and it just isn't giving it to me. Damage. Terrible second damage roll. 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Shield Guardian's going to hammer both of these guys. Like, they're just fighting it. It's hitting their shields. Karak, it's your turn.
All right. I think Karak, after, his last 2 spells not working, is going to go for something a bit more proactive. It's going to use Feeble Mind on the captain.
What's the save?
DC 18 Intelligence.
JK, counterspell.
Damn. Karak really out here, just like, wow, they really know all of my tricks.
Don't blow through too many spell slots.
I think after that, Karak.
I just asked if there's a counter spell.
I do not know that.
Fair enough.
But Lyra
Karak
does,
is
and
just
she's
gonna-
standing next to you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Also, like, I'm invisible, so would they even know that a counter spell did that?
Yeah.
Considering
the
this
end
has
of my
verbal
turn went-
components, the minute you started to talk, I'd assume they'd know you're casting the spell.
Understand.
That's how you got counterspelled.
That makes sense. I think Karak at this point is just like, okay, there's something that our friends are down this alley somewhere because lordly duties, and is, just gonna squeeze by here real quick. Oh, hey, Lulin. Gonna step over that dead body and get behind them. So this is where you guys were.
Well, we weren't here the whole time.
Yeah.
That guy actually gave us a ride over here as he points at the dead body.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
kind
sorry,
of got.
do you need to thank them? I might be able to pull them back out.
No, it's okay. You kind of got something on the bottom of your shoe, though.
Yeah,
Really?
it was kind of a rough ride, anyways. Like,
All right, Elliot, it's your turn. Hey, Borky.
about damn time.
Hey.
Somebody has some things to say.
Get
Who
under
has
there.
things to say?
That was
Oh,
Dungeon
Bork.
Doggo.
Dog.
As he rounds the corner to see the captain. Oh, Captain, you found my friends. I think that's what we were looking for. We good?
I don't know. They're trying to kill us.
Did you try to kill them first?
Yes.
I mean, they came here with the rebels. To be fair,
Yeah, but you
these
tried
are
to
not
kill
the
them
friends I
first.
remembered you having.
Oh yeah. The elf is new.
And what about the guardsmen with them?
The people who don't want to like concede. My question is, sorry, I know that we're like in a battle. I'm just gonna ask you a quick question. I mean, it's basically nothing. But how did that army, your army, the army that was dedicated to killing those who serve gods, serving a god?
Our army follows orders.
From who?
He kind of narrows his eyes
Velkin?
at you as he says Velkinbara.
That's your first mistake. Are you gonna leave?
He kind of like looks around and takes in the situation. Will we be allowed to?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell this here elf what to do, but I won't attack you if you try to leave. Well, actually, here, I need to consult. So he just like leans back. Brock, are they allowed to leave? Is that a problem for the plan?
Why are you asking me?
You were there when the actual plan was being come up with, I assume.
This whole shtick is meant to draw Squall out.
That's the
That was
kind
the
of-
plan.
Sorry, I've
Can
kind of
Lyra
been.
hear this conversation?
Yes.
Or can Lyra hear at least the shouted conversation between? Okay, Lyra's gonna say, look, we're only interested in Squall. If you guys want to run away, that's fine. We just want Squall.
Why are the locksmiths fighting Velkin?
Because Velkin is trying to end the world.
He sucks. I don't know. He sucks.
When you say he's trying to end the world, you watch this guy hold up his hand and he goes, "Hold!" as all the knights stop fighting. Run that by me one more time.
Velkinbara is trying to end the world.
And technically, a god is manipulating him to do it.
That's also accurate.
He kind of like looks at you for a moment, and then he holds out his hand and drops his sword to the ground. We should talk in better circumstances. We have about 20 minutes until the reinforcements show up from that flare. If what you say is
Cool.
true, best have a way to kill him when he arrives.
Oh, for sure we do. So, you're a paladin. How about some lay on hands from that divine smite?
He kind of looks at you, and he narrows his eyes. He's going to lay on hands you for 45 health.
Sometimes you just get what you ask for.
I like to think
How
that
do
like
you just do
we
that?
chatted about stuff for like 15 minutes, but then the last 5 we were just like, Yeah, remember that? Like speech we did? Yeah, we had no clue. We didn't even plan it beforehand.
We
Yeah, I
don't
was
plan
gonna-
shit in this group.
I was gonna say this is probably a good place to wrap up.
Aw.
Yeah.
Did everybody have fun?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
Very,
very
very
funny.
fun.
I sure
was
had
great.
fun. You know, I totally
love
just
my
noticed
new
all your
shield
screens are
guardian.
busted on this. Oh yeah. After an hour, he
what?
dissolves.
Aww.
Sorry.
I miss him
Wait,
already.
it was only gonna take 20 minutes.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that is
say,
true.
Oh, that's true. Shield Guardian remains.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Also,
We have him for at least 40 minutes into the battle.
Also, are the is that 20-minute rest? Is that a short rest or not a rest at all?
Not a rest at all.
Got
Yeah,
it.
short
Wanted to
rest
double
is-
check.
Short rest.
That's why I made the paladin lay on hands me.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, thank you everybody for joining
Yeah.
us. Thank you for having a good time. Thank you to all of our wonderful players who made wonderful decisions and made this very entertaining for me.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
First we have Lulin Boldspeaker, played by.
Hi, it's me, Rambo. My favorite was honestly the little beginning adventure with me and with Lulin and Elliot. When Lulin's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a great thing. Put out the fire." Oh, why are they getting weapons? I thought that was funny.
Then we have Elliot Burning Oak, played by.
It's me, Isaac. I embody chaos while playing D&D and order while playing my real life. And I think my favorite part was the Elliot runs down hallway. Lyra runs behind him. Wait a second. You weren't here
Points at
before.
each other.
And
It's
then
like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
And then we have
The
Lyra Dream
wizard
Shadow,
lost in
played
the
by.
alleys.
Then we have Lyra Dream Shadow,
Wait,
played
who
by
is it?
you.
That's you.
Oh, it's me. Hi, played by me, Rosie, one Rosie CS on the internet. And my favorite part about today was actually the like message conversation that Karak and Elliot had like before we knew that we were both in the same place. That was
Yeah.
incredible.
So good.
Mhm.
And then we have News and World Walker, the Minotaur Sorbarian, played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea. I like demanding lay on hands from a paladin. I thought that was very funny. And the message was so good. It's just
And then last but
I love
not
this.
last but not
series
least,
of
we have
unfortunate
Karak
events.
Areem, played by.
Hello, it's Terminian Link VT, and my favorite part has to be the Scooby-Doo hallway.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo hallway was good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for having a wonderful time with us tonight. We will be back next week for more Bits, Crits, and Halfwits, and everything's kind of... A lot of loose ends are getting tied up here pretty soon, I think.
Coming to
Mhm.
a head.
Indeed, indeed. I'm going to send everyone off to Indoor Adventures playing some Dungeons & Dragons,
Yippee!
and we will see you all next time.
Bye everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hang on, I gotta put
Find
the...
your dad.
I gotta put the
Oh.
the message in chat.
The tour is arriving, guys.
I put the wrong
Let them
message in
know.
chat. I put the tour
You
has
forgot.
arrived.
I mean, either way, the
It
tour
still
has
works.
arrived. The tour is arriving. It doesn't really matter. You get
Hey,
the
PT.
idea.
Mhm.
Do you need an eraser to get rid of some of that background there?
So what?
That your emotes don't have a transparent background.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.